Hello everybody and welcome back to yet another Shenanaguy Plays Trails of Cold Steel 2. Let us talk to this final person and see what there is to do. Oh, it's her. Okay, I was wondering. I couldn't remember.
Having to travel to and from Crossbell like this is utterly exhausting. No, I mustn't complain. I'm doing this for the sake of my lord.
Didn't I see her in Legram?
Double exclamations.
Who goes there? Wait, you're the Ashen Knight's pilot.
I remember you now. You're with Ouroboros. Duvali the Swift, right?
Have you no shame? Is it perhaps normal for you to barge into a lady's room unannounced?
Considering what just happened with Altina, at this point, maybe.
You and that Arseid are only as bad as each other, I swear. Learn your place!
Actually, I just walked through the door normally. I should have probably knocked before I came in, though. Sorry about that.
She really had to put her armor on? Why?
So, now that we're understood, what do you want? Have you come to tell me that you'll be fighting on our side after all?
Can you not jump to conclusions? Besides, it's not like you're working with the Alliance because you agree with what they're doing.
Oh, naturally. Lady Clotilde seems to have a purpose of her own, but for my part, I have no obligation to help the Alliance whatsoever. I'm simply cooperating because I was told doing so was necessary to the plan.
Plan? I'm not sure what she's getting at. Just so we're clear, that lord you keep mentioning isn't Vita Clotilde, is it?
No. She may be an Anguis like her, but my lord is the seventh, not the second. She is the leader of the Stallritter, the great light which guides us, gallant yet beautiful, proud yet merciful. She's the strongest knight of all, and oh, she's simply divine.
Well, you've made it clear how great you think she is. So the head of the Stallritter is also a woman?
She certainly is. And if you must know, 100 swordsmen of your strength couldn't hope to equal her. No, 1,000, even 10,000 of you wouldn't be able to so much as scratch her.
Okay, I get it. She's strong. Still, if she's a woman who could be described as the strongest knight of all, Laura already noticed the similarity between the Eisenritter and Stallritter, but she really does sound like Saint Sandlot.
I see I've got you thinking. Incidentally, I may have already mentioned her title, but one can never share my lord's glory too many times. She's known as the Steel Maiden.
The Steel Maiden, huh?
And with that, I believe that's enough idle chatter. If you didn't come to tell me that you'll be fighting on our side, then we remain enemies. As such, we shouldn't be standing here being friendly with one another.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. Sorry for bothering you. Actually, there was one more thing I wanted to ask. You're not an enforcer like Blue Blanc or Sharon, right? Is there any reason for that?
You just had to ask. Enforcers are selected by the society's leader, the Grand Master. And in order to be selected as one and given a number, that person needs to be burdened by some kind of darkness. But just so we're clear, there is no correlation between having a number and one's strength, all right? I'm quite strong.
I didn't say you weren't, but it makes perfect sense. You don't strike me as someone who's carrying any kind of darkness with you. You're refreshingly sincere. Like someone who hates anything that strays from the path of righteousness.
Exclamation.
I'll thank you not to spout such nauseating drivel in my presence. Now get the hell out of my room!
She chased me out. I'm really curious about the Steel Maiden. Could she really have some connection with the Lance Maiden? Perhaps even with the woman who helped us during our August field study.
That's a thought. Ah, now, what shall... Oh, we need to see what's going on here. Just for the event. She still seems depressed, you say? I'm afraid so. It pains me to see her like this, to be honest. Perhaps we should inform His Grace about this. I can certainly see it having a negative effect on her health if she remains this way much longer. Whether His Grace will truly care, however, I'll give the issue some more thought. May I leave her to you in the meantime? Absolutely. I can certainly see it having a negative effect on her health. May I leave it to her? Absolutely. Okay. It just does the same thing twice. Well, we get to go upstairs now. Really is an extravagant ship. But we go this way.
This should be the guest of honor's room.
Yes, it
Time to
should.
see who's inside.
Yes, it is time. Yeah. Oh, finally knocking again, huh?
Yes? Who is it? Please come in.
Exclamation.
That sounds like... Excuse me. I had a feeling it was you, but I didn't dare to hope.
It's you. It's really, really you.
Your Highness.
How did you get here? This all feels like a dream. Please don't tell me it is. I don't think my heart could handle the disappointment.
It's really me. I'm so glad you're safe. I'm so sorry that you had to go through all of this. If I hadn't been so weak and careless, none of this would have happened.
You mustn't apologize. Simply being able to see you again is more than I could have hoped for.
You must have been really lonely. I'm here for you now, though. I might not be the most reliable person for the job, but I'm not going anywhere.
So that's what you've been doing all this time?
Yeah, I was happy all of us were able to get back together again. But then yesterday, I ended up being invited onto the ship by Duke Cayenne. That's why I'm here, talking to you.
I do recall thinking things were a little noisier than usual yesterday. Now I know why.
Her voice clips a lot more than the other ones do.
Strange as it may sound, I suppose I owe the Duke my thanks.
I apologize for that.
After all, if not for his invitation, we wouldn't have been able to find each other like this.
Sorry. I wish I could say I'd snuck on board to rescue you or something. Incidentally, I hesitate to ask, but
You want to know where Elise is, right? She's not on this ship, I'm afraid. I can't say for sure, but I believe she's been taken to the same place as my parents.
Exclamation.
really?
I'm sure it isn't news to you that my mother, father, and Cedric have been imprisoned somewhere. And apparently, they've chosen Elise to be my family's attendant.
Well, that's a good thing at least.
So it's likely wherever they've been taken, she's right there with them.
Really? I'm not sure whether to feel relieved or what.
I can hardly blame you. I feel exactly the same way, even.
But why were you alone imprisoned on this airship? Surely there must be some reason.
That was Duke Cayenne's decision. I believe he's using me to suppress potential rebellion in areas occupied by the Alliance, by having me address the people and calm them down.
Forgive me for saying so, but that's a little messed up. Using you like that.
Just a little?
I don't especially mind doing it, honestly. It's a simple enough task. People all across Erebonia are uneasy about this war. And as princess, I should do what's within my power to help calm their nerves.
Alright, respectable. Taking advantage of the situation, even if it sucks.
But at the expense of your own feelings? I know you want to help, but you can't be happy about being used as the Alliance's puppet to deceive them.
Yeah.
Plus, you've been forcibly separated from your family, your best friend. You don't even know where they are.
Yes, but... Oh, why even bother? You see through everything, don't you, Reen? Anyway, putting my feelings aside, what do you plan to do now? I presume you don't intend to actually do whatever Duke Cayenne tells you to.
Well, I'm really not sure what to do. The longer this war goes on, the more people will suffer because of it. But even so, I don't feel as though siding with the Noble Alliance is the right course of action. And the same goes for the Imperial Army. I can't in good conscience side with them either.
I see.
There's so much to think about. You're being used as a puppet against your will? And then Elise is imprisoned somewhere too, being forced to do who knows what. I have to act somehow to change things.
That wasn't your fault, Reen.
Ever since I was taken in by my family all those years ago, I've tried to be a brother figure to her. I became the person I am today because of them. They've always loved me like they would a real son, and she's always treated me like a real older brother. You saw that power of mine, didn't you? And what I look like when I use it?
Well, yes, I did.
Back when I was a kid, something just like that happened. I ended up using it right there in front of her. She should have been terrified of me. But if she was, she never once let it show. She treated me exactly the same as before. And that was when I swore, deep within my heart, no matter what happened, no matter what I had to do, I would always protect her. And that's why I can't help but wonder. I can't help but wonder if now's the time to live up to that promise, if I should put her before everything else, even if I have to ignore or outright betray my own personal beliefs in the process.
Reen. As your honorary little sister, I order you to get a hold of yourself!
Exclamation.
What? Your Highness.
I know Elise far better than you think I do. In fact, I'd even go as far as to say I know her better than you. Reen, she's already told me so much about what happened 8 years ago. She told me about how that snowy day was what inspired you to take up the sword. She told me how traumatic that moment was for you. How what happened stays with you even now. And she even told me that, while she hated how she felt the tiniest bit happy because of it. Because it meant that your attention, your guilt, and your sense of responsibility were directed towards her and no one else. And she knew more than anyone how selfish that was. She may have had other reasons for choosing to go to Saint Estrella, but her main reason was that she didn't want you to keep feeling guilty because of her, more than anything else. She wanted to free you of your burdens. You should know, when you joined Thor's and were making new friends, and you finally seemed to be moving forward, she felt a little jealous, and even a little lonely at being left behind. But she was so very, very happy for you too. So please, Reen, please don't use Elise to justify not choosing your place in this war. Because I know for a fact, she wants you, of all people, to carve your own path and find true happiness.
How could I have been so blind? All this time I thought I was trying to protect her, and it's been the other way around since the start. And that's not just true for her either. Mom, Dad, Master Ka-Fai, all my friends at Thor's, they've been supporting me this whole time. How could I have missed something so obvious? I think I finally understand what I've been lacking inside of me all this time. I was so focused on trying to protect others, I never stopped to think about how relationships go both ways. Others try to support me just like I try to support them. And I have as much of an effect on them as they do on me. How did I not realize before now? I'm sorry, Master. I think you gave me that intermediate scroll a bit too soon. But better to realize late than never, I suppose.
I do not remember.
Because now I finally feel like I'm ready. As long as I keep that fact in mind, I won't lose control again.
Oh, yeah, no, I remember this now. Yeah. I think. Reen has attained a new state of mind. He is now ready to use a new craft, Spirit Unification, when the time comes. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I just, for some reason, don't remember this part.
Are you alright?
I'm fine. And I've got you to thank for that. Forget honorary. You sounded just like my real sister for a minute. So, thank you. I think it's time we get going. I wouldn't want to keep my classmates waiting any longer than I already have.
A pity, but you're right. I was rather hoping we could stay like this a little while longer. But I suppose all good things have to come to an end. Take care of yourself, Reen. I'll leave Elisa's rescue to you. No matter what it takes, please. Why are you shaking your head?
I said it's time we get going, didn't I? There's no way I'm leaving my sister's best friend imprisoned in a place like this. I will get the two of us off this ship. So stay close to me.
Right!
Princess Elfin joined the party.
So, do you have an escape plan?
Valimar!
Valimar, the Ashen Knight, is on the deck.
Yeah.
He's chained up there, but if we can get to him, I'm sure we can find some way to use him to get away from here. First, though, we need to find a way to get out of this part of the ship without anyone noticing.
Alright then. I never imagined I'd be running away from here with you at my side. Elise is going to be so envious.
Anyway, let's get going.
Yes, let's. Yeah. Yeah. If I remember correctly, this is the only time. Well, maybe. I'm pretty sure it's the only time that we can actually use Alphen. And I've got her at level 200. Oh, man. Right, so, give me one moment here. Okay. Just wanted to make sure there were no, extra things to do.
There are a lot of very strong people here, so try to keep your voice down.
Not to worry.
Exclamation! Good day, Princess Alphen. And, Master Reen, was it? Yeah, that's me. He's always been someone rather special to me. Now that we've enjoyed our fateful reunion with one another, I wish never to be parted from him again. She really wants this poor maid to take things the wrong way. Is that so? My, how wonderful. I imagine you don't want me to press you on what way he's rather special to you. Quite to the contrary. I would prefer such pressing on, if you don't mind. Although the answer should be all but obvious with a little thought. Oh my. Oh my. Yeah. So we can't go that way. Because, well, it would be too obvious. But there is this.
This looks like... Thought so. It's a vent.
Well, that's convenient. Might it lead to somewhere else on the ship, you think?
Most likely. Still, I can't very well ask a princess to crawl through a vent.
Nonsense, Reen. Of course you can. I'm ready to begin our great escape.
But it's going to be all dark inside. And probably filthy, too.
bit of darkness and dirt never hurt anyone. I had to travel through some fairly narrow underground passages when escaping from Heimdall, too. All right? How about I go first? I'm smaller than you, after all.
Exclamation.
No, definitely not. Well, as long as you're all right with it. But I'll be going first. Like I said before, just stay close to me.
All right, then.
You'd think a princess would be more mindful when she's wearing a dress.
This is Alphen we're talking about. She probably is being mindful.
I'm surprised. It's not dirty at all in here.
Maybe it's because the ship's newly built?
We can't go any faster than this. We could turbo, but
Oh, there's a corner.
yes.
We must be past the guest area then.
Pantagruel passageway. Interesting looking hallway.
Looks like we're in the clear for that part of the ship at least.
My, that was intense. It's like I've stepped right into the world of one of those spy novels that are so popular these days.
Anyway, here's hoping we can make it to the deck without getting...
Exclamation.
What is it?
Soldiers are coming this way. Keep a safe distance and let me handle this.
It feels like the closest thing we have to someone ordinary around here is that kid. It's pretty nerve-wracking having to be around them all.
I just wish I could get to see Princess Alphen in person.
Oh,
What?
Double
Too late.
exclamations.
Good luck, Green!
Let's move.
Oh yeah, so as I said, this is the only time I'm pretty sure that you can play her. Maybe not. I don't know. We'll see. Provincial Army Soldier, an elite soldier ordered by Duke Cayenne to help guard the Pantagruel. What does she have? Clom Solarian. Phantom Phobia? Let's go with the biggest one. See what that does. Oh, it's that one. Oh, okay. It's a little disappointing. I thought it was a special one. Unique to her or something. Oh well.
That was splendid!
Yes, good job.
Oh, they're strong.
Are you all right, Your Highness?
Yes, I'm fine. Thanks to you, of course. Let's be going. I'll be sure to stay very close to you.
Good. All right, here we go.
So, this is pretty linear. You could go this way. We can't turn back now. We need to escape. Of course, I'm with you all the way. And then we can't go those ways, so yeah. Whoops, sorry. Don't mean to step on you guys. My bad. But yeah, as you can see, it's a pretty linear thing. Let's see.
Good luck, Green!
But we do actually have to battle scope a couple of things here that we didn't before.
Yeah!
Well, that I didn't before, rather. Try Attacker HG, a patrol archaism made by Ouroboros. Reduces foes' movement and defense with electromagnetism. Try Attacker R2, a patrol archaism made by Ouroboros. Very mobile and capable of machine gun and missile fire.
Here I go!
File, fire.
Right!
Alright. Let's try phantom phobia. Yeah, that. Oh! Oh! Okay. Alright.
That was splendid! Were they mechanical monsters?
They're called archaisms.
Archaisms, yes. It's very archaic. Haha. See what I did there?
I don't suppose escaping through the windows would be an option.
No.
Probably not. I'll have to do this the long way.
Ooh, one of these.
Now's our chance. Let's get him! Let's move. Huh!
Phalanx J9, an Ouroboros archaism capable of deadly attacks, which is used for a variety of different purposes. Dolvin Geyser, a military monster used by the provincial army, skilled at finding targets, calling for aid when it finds one. One hit. Oh yeah.
Right.
And we'll see what other arts she has. Let's see. Silver Thorn. Ooh, that'll get all three of them. Nice.
That wraps things up.
And then continue this way. Correct? Woo. Yeah.
There they are! Recover the princess!
Whew!
2 soldiers, 1 military monster. Shouldn't be a problem. Stay back, please.
Right.
Okay, things that have already been
Enemy
scanned.
sighted.
Don't need to worry
Let's
about
take
it.
'em out!
Gladly.
Oh, she's up, huh? Hydro cannon. Yeah, let's do
move.
it. 11. Look at this one.
Curse
Noise.
you! Curse you!
I'm shocked how skilled you are with arts.
You are? You're so sweet.
All right. Continuing on. Nothing in the destructibles. Nope. All right. This room. Nothing in this room. Nothing in here. This way.
Oh, look! A staircase!
Hopefully this will lead to the deck.
Use this to gain her EP back. Double exclamations.
How did you get ahead of us?
I'll freely admit I wasn't actually expecting you to join the Alliance. But not even in my wildest dreams did I imagine you'd try to flee the ship with our dearest princess.
You're a bold one, I'll give you that.
I wasn't expecting to run into either of you on the way out either. You guys aren't called the Phantom Thief and Duvalie the Swift for nothing.
Trying to praise us won't get us to let you pass.
Ha ha! Princess Alfin is one of this nation's most precious treasures. You surely couldn't have thought that I, the Phantom Thief, would allow you to steal her from us, could you?
I'm not being stolen by anyone. If anything, I was the one who whispered sweet nothings into his ear and tempted him to run away with me.
Oh my! What a passionate young lady you are. Forgive me for being so presumptuous. You've no doubt taken after your brother in more ways than one.
I'd like to believe that I'm not quite the oddball he is. I couldn't agree more with his belief that love is the truest form of beauty, however.
Really now?
They're actually hitting it off.
I think that's enough messing around for one day. You're an enforcer, Blue Blanc. Take your work seriously and behave!
Ha ha! I think the number of enforcers who take things seriously are in the minority, I'm afraid. Still, you're right about us having played around for long enough. I find the many mysteries surrounding you fascinating, but there's a certain appeal to them remaining forever unsolved, too.
You may think yourself a swordsman, but allow me to show you how little you truly know.
Are you sure you can do this?
I'll be fine. Don't worry about me. The gap in skill between us is small enough that I should be able to force our way through.
Double exclamations.
Oh?
Small? The difference in our strength is like night and day, you boor! And if you're foolish enough to be unable to see that, then allow me to make you realize your folly and pay for your arrogance.
Sure.
The one being foolish and arrogant is you.
Oh. Exclamation.
My.
Green?
I owe me being able to do this to you, Your Highness. You and Elise. No. Everyone who's done anything to aid us in coming this far deserves thanks.
Double exclamations.
What's happened to him?
Could this be your ogre power?
8 leaves, 1 blade school, intermediate level. I, Green Schwarzer, will be your opponent.
I will enjoy this.
This is his ogre power?
My turn.
Let's see. With a battle scope.
Yeah.
Just in case. Blue Blanc, Enforcer number 10, also known as the Phantom Thief, can steal anything with grace, even the lives of foes.
Come, my minions.
0 damage.
Let's move.
Yeah, okay. Just had to fit that evil laugh in there, you know.
Yeah.
Duvali, head knight of the Steel Maiden-led Stahlritter. Her swordsmanship is too swift for the naked eye.
My turn.
And we're gonna do as much damage as absolutely possible.
My blade will cleave ignorance and light the way. Termination slash.
Damn!
How can this be happening? What is he?
You were only supposed to get them down to 50% health. We, like, completely destroyed them.
Ha ha ha! Splendid! Simply splendid! So you finally conquered your power and made it your own, did you? You continue to fascinate me, Reed.
Green.
Forgive me, Your Highness.
What for?
Exclamation!
Goodness!
Wait just a damn minute!
Whoa,
What's going on here?
I don't know, but I don't think it's worth us chasing after them.
We'll make our way directly to the deck. Are you all right, Your Highness?
Yes! Perfectly! My heart just feels as if it's about to burst.
That doesn't sound very fine.
Come on, is now really the time to be flirting with each other?
You're here too.
You got some real guts, kiddo, but you ain't getting past us.
Zephyr's guard shall not be easily
Looks like he's picked up a few tricks from our fee.
The targets have broken our line of defense. Commencing pursuit.
I'm sorry about that, Your Highness.
I'm fine. Don't worry about me. But, can I hold on to you a little tighter?
Of course.
Exclamation.
Targets in sight. Commencing capture. My suspicions outlining you as an indecent person seem to have been confirmed.
Would you stop with that?
Can you not make me out to be some kind of pervert all the time, please?
Oh!
Target lost. I may have underestimated you, Reen Schwarzer, in more ways than one.
I'm so sorry, Your Highness. I didn't really have any choice but to do that. I realize that's no excuse.
I know you didn't, but she seemed even younger than me. How could you, Reen? That truly is indecent!
Try not to pay any attention to what she says about me. There's the exit.
Don't change the subject!
This is gonna be like 2, 3, maybe 4 long episodes in a row. Not that that's a bad thing.
That's the Ashen Knight?
Double exclamations.
Isn't that... Crow? And...
Huh. So that's how it manifests for you.
You finally mastered that power you got, huh? Still, you're one busy guy, you know that? One minute you're down in the dumps, the next, you've got one of the cutest girls in the country cheering you up.
Well, I can't deny it. But she wasn't the only one. There was my sister, our classmates, even you, in a sense.
Come on.
Can't say I'm not curious to see what that power of yours can do. But I think you get priority here, right?
Yeah, let me have this one.
Your Highness, if you don't mind.
Alright.
This is your first time fighting me without the mask on, I think. With our Divine Knights, I come out on top. But let's see who wins when it's just the two of us.
Sounds good to me. You managed to win against 3 of us at once in the catacombs below Heimdall. But it's just you and me now. And this time, I'll be the victor.
Go ahead and try.
Red versus blue. Blue versus red. It's I against I and me against you.
Alright, you ready, Reen?
Here we go.
Ready to leave this on a cliffhanger? Hell yeah. We will get back to this battle in the next video. So, yeah. I'll see you all then. Goodbye for now.